Welcome, brothers and sisters. You are now in tuned again with the Great Controversy Warrior. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the use now of virtual reality eye gear, or like it's called now, VR gear, from the different various media outlets, Facebook, Google. There's this one called Oculus Rift, which is acquired by, guess who? Google, Samsung, Sony. Different ones that are appearing. If you do not know what VR gear is, I suggest you look that up. VR gear, virtual reality gear, virtual reality glasses. Look it up. They're promoting it very heavily right now through Samsung, especially. Samsung is taking over with that. You know, they're a big advertisement. They have a lot of advertisement for different devices, but this one is appearing very rapidly out of nowhere. And I want to talk about that. I want you to look at this picture that I'm going to show you right now. Look at this, brothers and sisters. Look at this. Here we go. Let's look at the headline. Look at that. Who's that right there, brothers and sisters? That is Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. It says in the headline. What does the headline say? Here we go. Hold up. Here we go. Headline says, "Here come the Facebook zombies." Here come the Facebook zombies. Look at everyone in there. They're hooked up to the gear, to their computer, and they don't know what's going on. They're just looking at their game or whatever it is that they're looking at. And guess what, brothers and sisters? Mark Zuckerberg right here is happy. He's saying, wow, what a bunch of zombies I have under my control. Brothers and sisters, these people are being mind controlled right now. If you don't know what MK Ultra is, I suggest you look that up as well. MK Ultra is a 1950s programming that the government of United States set up in the 1950s to see if they could use different various techniques of mind control to people that were being used against communism. Look it up. There's documents that are declassified now on mind control. I would like to make a video about that, explaining what mind control is. Some of us don't know what that is. MK Ultra, and there's various programmings of mind control. There's the MK Ultra, there's Monarch, that they put you through various tortures, sexual and electric shock trauma to women, men. There's even if you look on Facebook, not on Facebook, on YouTube, there's even testimonies of people talking about that they went through different various MK Ultra, and the other one is called, there's another one called Blue Project, which has to do with that too, has to do with mind controlling the youth, the children via cartoons, via television programs, via hypnosis through different television programs and different other programs, through food, through media, through social media. Do you really think this social media was a invention of 2000 from now? No, it's been in the works for a long time by the government of the United States and the different Western civilized governments to control the masses. Look what it says. Here come the Facebook zombies. Now, I'm not saying don't use Facebook, don't use these various social media outlets for your personal use, because let me tell you, they are very important in this technology world that we live in. They are used, we could use these things for good purposes. But some of us don't use it for good purposes. Some of us get on these social media websites, social media outlets, and just talk nonsense rather than using them for edifying people, rather than using them to connect with family members that we haven't seen in a while. We use them for stupidity. And that's just the real fact. So don't get mad at me. Oh, great controversy warrior. You're judging me. You don't know anything about me. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we have to be careful what we use these things for. Now, in the light of that, what I showed you, this big push for virtual reality glasses, virtual reality gear. And then on here, we saw here come the Facebook zombies. In the light of that, what does the Bible tell us that we should be doing? Let's look, because I want these videos to show light on what's going on in the world, but also show light in what God himself has said that we should be doing in these end times, in these times of trouble, in these times of pure evil, where evil would be good and good things would be bad. So let's look in 1 Peter 5:8. Let's look it up. Here we go. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. That's real. Oh, I love the Bible. Oh, I love the Word of God. It's so great. It's so great to have truth. It is so great. It sets you free, brothers and sisters. Do not get deceived. So if we're out here on these devices, on our devices, wasting time, being a Facebook zombie, being an Instagram zombie, being a Twitter zombie, being a zombie of any social media, you are doing wrong. I'm doing wrong if I'm on these social media not sharing the gospel, not sharing the light of God. I'm doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Don't get deceived. That's just pure fact. Don't get deceived. Now, we're going to look into video games. Let's see about video games. I know many people that play video games. I used to play video games. I was never addicted to video games. I quite frankly, never really liked video games. But, I got caught up in the light, because other family members and other friends had certain video game systems. And I was like, well, let me get one. But I never had one when I was young. Never. My brother was more into video games. You know what I used to do? And a lot of people know this. I used to get, I usually got just sports games. What I would do is I would grab the sports games, I would buy them, and then I would play easy on all of them, because I told myself and I told others, this is funny, I told others I didn't buy the game to lose. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, it's funny now to me, but, I used to play these games and just play easy on all of them. I would be killing on those video games. What? I had like 200 points versus the team. It had like 7 points. So, But brothers and sisters, what I want to say is we are being MK'd ultra'd. What is MK Ultra? We are being mind controlled. We think that getting on Facebook every day, every hour, every second, every minute, on Twitter, every minute, every second, every hour, on Instagram, every second, every hour, we're doing something good. No, we're not doing nothing good if it's not edifying the soul to the Lord Jesus Christ. It's not good. Now, I'm not saying, oh, stop getting on these Facebooks, stop getting on Instagram, stop getting on Twitter if you're using it for something good, if you're using it to reach out to your family you haven't seen in years, if you talk to friends you haven't seen in years. I'm not saying don't do that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is do not become a zombie. Stop becoming a zombie. Get off these games, get off these devices if you're not using it for something good. Point blank, period. It just is what it is. Right now, I'm on social media, which is what? YouTube. But I'm using it for something good. I'm trying to spread the word. I'm trying to spread the light of God. That's what I'm doing with it. So it's not bad. But if you're using it to talk about others, to talk about who's the newest rapper, who's the newest Latino Spanish singer, who has the newest shoes, who has the newest car, stupidity, basically. Stupidity. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Don't get offended. That's not me saying it. It's the Lord. And the mainstream, the media is saying, get off these devices. You're wasting too much time. There's a study saying, you know what, brothers and sisters, there's a study that I had researched a while back. I wish I could have it right now, but I didn't have time to look it up. But next time I'll show you the actual documented study that it says that when you are looking at something, whether it's something that's violent, whether it's something that's dramatic, whether it's something that's romantic, whether it's something that's that has to do with comedy, like movies and video games and things that have to do with projection to your brain and your psyche and your psychological development. When you're looking at something, let's say a movie that has to do with killing, an action movie, and the shooting up, is going on, the person, the dude or the lady has a gun and she's looking for somebody, she about to shoot him, bam. Your body starts producing this certain chemical that is telling your body that it does not differentiate whether it's you killing that person or the person in the actual movie or TV show or video game is shooting that person. So basically, your body is making up these chemicals saying that you're doing the same action of the person that is in this particular scene, whether it's video games, movies, shows, or let's say a music video. If you see a music video and somebody's getting killed and you see him, your body starts producing this. This is a real, actual fact documented study. I'm going to look it up one of these days and I'm going to show it to you, brothers and sisters. Do not be deceived. So basically, when you're looking at these things, when you're on these devices and you're not using it for good, you are using it for the evil things. And it says right here, don't become a zombie. Do you really want to become a zombie? Look. This is what you become when you are using things of social media and technology devices for stupidity. This is what you become. And look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at him. He is laughing. He's laughing at all these zombies right here. That's what he's doing. He's like, ha, ha, ha. The Facebook zombies. I'm getting money off these stupid idiots. That's what he's doing. That is what he's doing. Point blank, period. That is what he's doing. They don't care about you. These billionaires don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care. They want to make their money off these technological devices, technological systems, which are a good idea. I really think Facebook is a good idea. I really do. Twitter, I love Twitter. I have Twitter. I promote my videos on there and I talk the gospel on there. They are really good devices, technological systems. They are good. But the problem is We are becoming what?